Hello everyone, John here again. Welcome to video 4 of Satch Boogie. This is a long video lesson because it's a long, complicated tune. So let's get on with it. Remember to subscribe, by the way. Okay, now this next part we have an artificial harmonic again on 9 on the G. And bend that a few times. Then we have this nice lick. This is 5 here on the B. Bend it up and kill it with your right hand. 2 on the B to 2 on the high E, back to 2 again on the B. And then 5 on the high E to 5 on the B. 2 on the high E, 5. Back to 2 on the high E again. So five on the B, and the bend on 4 on the G, upper whole step. So this lick is confusing, I think. And then 4 to 2. That's a nice lick if you can get that one, that's cool. Then we're on to this bit. Alright, so this is kind of, you want these two strings ringing, 8 on the B and 5 on the high E, and you're picking between them. And you do that 3 times. 4 times, sorry. Then move this finger down to the 7th. So that first finger stays the same. And you do that twice. Then you're going to double stop. 5 on the B, 5 on the high E. And then that little move there is 7 on the G, 7 on the B, and you're bending it up a half step. Alright, twice, and then you've got this. That lick we already did. So this is bending 7 on the G, 5 on the B, 5 on the high E. Bend again. Bend up, let down to 5, pull off to 5. And then we've got some hammer-ons. So this one, 7 off to the open D, 5 off to the open D, 7 on the A, 5 on the A to the open A, and then finally a bend, a whole step bend on the D string there. Alright, down. So that bit. Let me go from, sorry. Alright, that takes us to this little tapping section, which goes like this. So this is, you're tapping with the pick on the 14th fret, rapidly, like that. And then with your left hand, 12, 11, 9, 11, 12, 11, 9, 7, 9, 7. If I play that again. Okay. Now we have this bit. A harmonic on the 5th fret. Now what he does here is he plays this harmonic just above the 5th fret. And then with the whammy bar, you're going down. Sorry. And then you pull up on the whammy bar. And as you're going down with your left hand, you hit, you know, the E and the A string, just hit it randomly and go down. So Right, now we're into some double stops. This is 8 on the high, 9 on the G, 10 and 11. That's the next shape. This finger is just keeping the strings quiet. 12 and 12, 12 on the G, 12 on the high E, 14 and 14, so same kind of shapes. Then he gets faster here. Now this bit is a bit tricky because you can do it, they're triple at this hits. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is, what I find doing this is I kind of move my finger down to the flat side of the pick. You get a bit more speed there, but you get a bit of noise as well. That's the only problem. So that's 14 and 14, 15 on the high E, 16 on the G, and then 17 on the G, 17 on the high E, up to 19 on the G, 19 on the high E. That's the last one. Then you're going to play 20 on the high E and 20 on the B. Alright, so and we've got some high bends coming up. So this is 19 on the high E, bend up, let down, and bend up again with some vibrato. Go up to the 21st fret, do the same thing, 21st fret, sorry. Then we have this. So this is bending up, 17 on the B, 14 on the high E, 14 on the B, 17, a little curl on 14 there on the G, so, and then 14, pull off to 12 on the D, same on the A string. The lick at the end is this bend up 4 on the G, 2 on the high E, 2 on the B, 5 here on the B, and that bends, so far. That lick again, 2, pull off 5 to 2 on the G. Alright, so, and that one. And then at the end, that similar one that we did at the beginning, that's 2, pull 5 off to 4, off to 2 on the G, 4, pull off to 2, alright, that's comes after the 2, come off to the open D, alright, and then that's 5 to 2, so. Now, if you've been very observant, you've probably noticed I haven't played the tapping section. And I'm sorry about that. It's an interesting thing. Do you know what? I've never enjoyed that tapping section. I'm so sorry, Joe. I've never enjoyed that. So I've cut it short there. Now, if you want to learn the tapping section, I'll do a separate little video on that. But in the meantime, there's lots of videos on YouTube on that tapping section, lots of tab too. So what I've done to shorten the song is I've just gone, after that point I just played, to the ending. So let's see how the ending goes. So he plays the first bit. And then again. At the end it's just an A power chord. and then a harmonic on the 5th fret. And depress the whammy bar, and I kind of catch that E string again. Go completely slack. All right, I hope you had some fun with that. That is Satch Boogie. Really good tune, enjoy it, take your time, play it really slow at first, and just, if nothing else, rip off the blues licks, all right? So have some fun with that. Remember to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.